Hey, Shalom, Shalom. First and foremost, I'm going to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Racha, Kudash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone that teach and do rule well. Shalom to the Akim, the hopeful elect that puts the truth with all truth and sincerity. All right, this is your brother Zakar. Bond is coming back with another video. As you can see, this is Jada Pinkett and Will Smith. Basically, Jada Pinkett is sitting like she's, like she's the head of the family, a man, and Will Smith is sitting like a feminine, homosexual dude, man. He's sitting like he's the woman. He took a back seat to the woman. All right, and it's just something that go to show you that, like the scripture says in the book of Isaiah, a woman shall surpass a man. Women are very high-minded and proud, man. And this is the new, this is the modern day of women's. All right, especially the so-called Negro woman, the Judite woman, and on down. I'm going to the book of Isaiah, chapter 3. Okay. The book of Isaiah, chapter 3, and we'll start at verse 12. Isaiah chapter 3, verse 12. As for my people, children are their oppressors, and women rule over them. O my people, they which lead thee cause thee to err, and destroy the way of thy paths. Man, you've not been taught right. I'll read it again. As for my people, Isaiah chapter 3, verse 12. As for my people, children are their oppressors. All right. You know how young kids, maybe teenagers and on down, man, they have no respect for older Jake, man. None whatsoever. All right. And women rule over them. Women's, man. When it say children is, like 10-year-olds, you name it. When a older Jake tells another Jake, so-called Negro, named American Hispanic, to pull his pants up, these they get offended, man, and talk back. All right, no respect for the elderly, man. It's ridiculous. And women rule over them. And it says, and women rule over them. O my people, they which lead thee cause thee to err, and destroy the way of thy paths. All right, Jake has no idea, man. Jake really think we'll take a back seat to his woman, man. All right. Now you got certain guys that, are trying to, take a stand, but they still, be kind of, but they still be bugged out. You got certain Jakes like Kevin Samuels that take a stand against, these women of today. But, he's still, he's still, you could tell this guy by his countenance, he's not in his right mind, man. And as you can see, I'm just using these people as an example, Jada Pinkett and Will Smith. All right, they've been in the news a lot, and it just, look at this, man. It said, as you can see on the screen, it said this photo told the whole story, man. And they put a smiley emoji. I mean, come on. Like, you can just look, the proudness on her, man. Like, she's a boss. Like, she knows that she got Will Smith, wrapped up around her finger. Meaning that, she playing with his emotions, as they say, man. Come on, man. You can't make this shit up, man. And this is the same woman that literally committed adultery and still blame Will Smith, man. Still find fault with Will Smith, and she the one that went out and committed adultery. All right? Let's grab the book of Proverbs, chapter 3. And, excuse me, I start at verse 18. Proverbs chapter 30, Salakia, Proverbs chapter 30 in verse 18. There be three things which are too wonderful for me, yea, four which I know not. The way of an eagle in the air, the way of a serpent upon a rock, the way of a ship in the midst of the sea, and the way of a man with a maid. Verse 20, Proverbs chapter 30, verse 20. Such is the way of an adulterous woman. She eateth and wipeth her mouth, and said, I have done no wickedness. All right, this woman, once again, committed adultery, and she still believes that she's in the right. And he's in the wrong, man. But but you know, that's these women's, man. They truly believe they can do no wrong, man. All right, especially Jake, man, the Negro out on down. All right, we catches it, man. The so-called Negro, Native Americans, and Hispanics. No respect. No one respects Jake, man. No one respects us. All right, we are understand Esau, Edom does respect the other nations. Damn sure had no respect for you. Your woman had no respect for you. Your kids had no respect for you. As we just read in a book of Isaiah chapter 3 verse 12, children are their oppressors. All right, no one is respecting us, man. Okay, but this whole system of things will be put to an end, man. All right, all this foolishness that you see will be put to an end when Yahweh shall make his return. You would never see a woman this pompous and sitting up, you know, sitting like this ever again, man. Like as if she's a boss or she a leader or something. It's ridiculous. All right. This is why it says, give me not, you know, I'm gonna grab, I don't want to butcher it. Let's grab a book of Sirach. This video is not gonna be too long. I'm get ready to close it out. It is something quick I came across, you know, just on social media. The book of Sirach, chapter 25, and Salakia. The book of Sirach, let's start at verse 1. And three things I was beautified and stood up beautiful, and before Mosiah men, the unity of brethren, the love of neighbors, a man and a wife that agree together. All right, then I'm going to skip down. Sirach chapter 25 and verse 8. Well is him that dwelleth with a wife of understanding. This lady right here, if you can call her that, this thing, this whore, you know, has no understanding, man. None. And that have not, you know, she got this thing, you know, where she sit at a table and just, you know, just be talking nonsense, basically. And, you know, she's always, you know, just throwing, you know, certain shots at her own husband, man. All right. This is ridiculous. Well is him that dwelleth with a wife of understanding, and that have not slipped it with his tongue, and that have not served a man more unworthy than himself. Well is him that have found prudence, and he that speaketh it in the ears of them that will hear it. I'm going to skip down. Sirach, chapter 25, verse 12. Let's get down to verse 12. The fear of the Most High is the beginning of his love, and faith is the beginning of cleaving unto him. And once again, man, Will Smith is, you know, very a part of the world, man. He's very part of Esau, Edom way of life. So he's catching it, man. As it says in the, you know, a wicked woman is given to basically to a wicked man, roughly paraphrasing. So this is what you get. Verse 13, give me any plague but the plague of the heart, and any wickedness but the wickedness of a woman. All right. And once again, especially that so-called black woman, man. She's the worst of the worst. And any affliction but the affliction from them that hate me, any revenge, and any revenge but the revenge of enemies. There is no head above the head of a serpent, and there is no wrath above the wrath of an enemy. Verse 16, I had rather dwell with a lion and a dragon than to keep house with a wicked woman, man. That's it. Come on. You rather dwell with beast, all right, than to dwell with a wicked woman. Starting with that Negro woman, the Judite woman, the Levite woman, so-called Haitian, you know. So-called Jamaican. I mean, you rather dwell with beasts of the field than to dwell with these women of today, man, because they all the way gone. All right. The wickedness of a woman changed her face and darkened her countenance like sackcloth. Her husband shall sit among his neighbors, and when he heareth it, shall sigh bitterly. Okay, I'm gonna skip down. skip down to where. All right, I'm gonna get the book of same book, Sirach, chapter 26, and verse 23. Sirach, chapter 26, verse 23. A wicked woman is given as a portion to a wicked man. As I said, Will Smith is heavy into that Hollywood nonsense. Telling what he's he's doing all types of witchcraft and foolery behind the scenes, man. So he's wicked. A wicked woman is given as a portion to a wicked man, but a godly woman is given to him that feared the Lord, that feared the Most High. All right. So ultimately, this is what he deserved, man. And these women today will be brought down low when Yahushua makes his return, man. When Yahushua comes back. As I said, you will not see a woman sit up this pompous and be this proud and be this exalted, man. All right. You could see the proud, like you could just see the demonic proudness that she has on her, Anyway, I'm in it there. I'm going to give all praises to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahushua, by Hashem, Rachak, Kadash. Once again, double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone at teaching Duruo. Shalom to the Akim, the hopeful lady, pussy of truth with all truth and sincerity. Shalom, Brakatham.